moment some time ago. Upon entering the throne room, the party first found an escape tunnel back outside, but decided there had to be more proof to uncover deeper within. They soon found another hidden passage with many branching pathways, some circling back, some leading even farther. Splitting into teams to search the cave quicker, Resme, Aiden, and Frode found a short path with an impossibly deep hole, while Pixie and Gruth traveled down a lengthy tunnel, which the party chose as their next step.
So, you guys found a secret doorway, which led to a fork in the tunnel, one with a seemingly impossibly deep pit hole, and another one just a tunnel that goes on for at least 10 minutes of walking. And you have decided to
walk the tunnel.
Okay. What's the marching order?
I think I was last, right?
Well, but do you want one? But should one of us lead since we've already been done?
I thought you were first and I was last. Isn't that how that went?
Sounds good. That looks perfect. Wait, that's not perfect. He's not last. Move him to the back, then we're perfect.
Anyone want a tune while we're walking?
Well, you're already singing one. Going down the tunnel.
Yeah, but I need one a little bit more like to a bagpipey and whatnot.
Ah, yes. Yes. I'm sure that won't give our position away.
Okay, wonderful. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. I can't be mad at you. It wasn't even you that did it.
Yeah.
Don't throw that.
Did what?
No, it was.
I begin.
No, it wasn't. He said it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't lie.
You pointed to Peyton, so like, come on. With the throwing things.
Oh, my bad.
So you guys begin to walk down the tunnel, and it just keeps going. 10, 20, 40, 60 minutes.
It's kind of an odd
This is,
pit thing, don't you think?
this is pretty long. This is longer than I thought
I
it
was
would
declining
be.
the entire way?
This is
I'm thinking
a
maybe
tunnel.
we should name
Not right away, but after a while it
Name
starts
the
to
hole?
decline, and it kind of like
Brad.
The tunnel?
varies
Brad's
in
the
its
pit.
declines.
This isn't a pit. This is a tunnel. The pit was back there.
Yeah, we know.
We're naming the pit that we saw
We
back
can
there.
name
What are
things
you
that we
talking
can't
about?
see.
Ah, Brad the pit.
Brad the pit.
I like it.
I don't know, I'm just trying to narrate, and you're naming holes in
We're
the ground.
naming pits. Obviously.
We were just giving you a little bit of dialogue.
Yeah. Fill in the hour.
I wanted to name it Phil.
Fill the pit.
With what?
Brad.
So how long are we
Fill the
going?
pit with
Or
Brad?
The pit's name is Brad.
Oh.
Wait, I thought the pit's name was Phil.
Yeah, we're filling the pit with Brad.
I think we're
I just
starting to
shut
lose
up
our
now.
minds.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can follow this tunnel for as long as you so choose, because after an hour, you keep going. 2 hours, still going, kind of like winds and drops a little bit.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
For 2
Slow
hours?
down. I stop. I stop. Mr. DM, is this an entrance to the Underdark?
Well, you can't just ask That's not how D&D works. Hold on. This isn't
Mr. DM, how do I win the game?
Pause the game for a second. Is this a one-way trip to the Underdark? Are we gonna find Mr. Vuthosk down here?
Are we all gonna die?
Y'all, no!
Eventually, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all,
We all
I
die
think,
someday.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna go for a while. And it's probably what?
What he's looking at.
Late afternoon.
A late afternoon? And,
We can keep going.
oh, okay, well...
What else are we gonna do?
Turn around and walk for 2 more hours?
Exactly.
No. I don't want to do that.
So we just want to keep going down for
I mean,
more
yeah.
hours?
If we've walked
Yeah,
this
that's what
far,
that's what we
but-
came here for. What are you talking about?
But what if this goes down for 6 more hours, and then by the time we're trying to head back up,
Then
we're
we
all
walk-
passing out from
Then
exhaustion?
we
walk for
sleep
6
in the
then
tunnel.
Then we'll lay down.
Ugh.
Okay, but what if we get in trouble?
Fixie,
we
stop
ain't sleeping
complaining.
in the tunnel.
Yes, we will. We will.
We're sleeping in the tunnel.
What did you think that we were gonna do when we came to the Underdark?
Well, I think we should just go back to the idea of just grabbing Brock and being like, hey, Underdark, we found it.
That's a bad idea. I've told you that already. I'm not gonna risk the lives of my village on some stupid rock.
we've come this far. My feet are already hurting. Might as well keep hurting. Until we get something
Alright,
worth hurting for.
a rock. Okay.
Not a rock.
Yes.
What are-
Probably not a rock. If it's
Not-
obviously an Underdark rock, maybe a rock.
boulder.
It's a rock.
Fine, y'all, but I don't know. It's just taking a long time to get down there.
Well, remember how you learned recently that the world's a lot bigger than you thought?
No, I learned it's a lot smaller than I thought.
But yeah, but the smallness that you thought of is made up for by the deepness of this tunnel. So we're
Yes.
exploring. It's a grand time.
It is.
This dark, dingy, little musty tunnel.
Let's keep going.
Was
Alright.
that a vicious mockery?
Tunnel.
Unfortunately, your vicious mockery takes no effect,
Oh.
as you cannot.
The tunnel took
You
offense
can
and
you can
collapsed
mock
on
an
us.
inanimate object. It's just
She's
not
not gonna hear it.
No. So yeah, you guys.
So in your world, if a tree falls in the forest and no one's trying to hear it,
Good question.
one way to find out, isn't it?
There's actually not a way to find out.
And no, you can't just step outside the game and ask the DM about stuff like that.
It was funny though.
That was fun. That was funny.
says who?
The DM.
Mr. DM.
Mr. DM.
But what power
Mr.
does the
DM,
DM
how
really
many
have?
looks does it take to get to the center?
Guys, don't tempt
question,
him.
what's
Don't
your-
tempt him. Don't tempt him. I know you're powerful DM. Please don't crush it on me. You can crush it on the
You
rest
can't
of us.
collapse a cave.
Don't tempt him. Don't tempt him.
Let's just keep going and act like nothing happened.
Well, no, you know what? I think you were right. Let's take a stop and think about this for a second.
No.
This is the way down to the Underdark.
I'm not participating in any of this.
I walk 5 feet behind the group.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
No. I think it was about 12d6 that I got to. No.
Gosh.
What I will say is that this tunnel continues on for as long as you guys want to go.
Huh?
As long as you guys want to keep walking, this tunnel will continue.
Is that like a
What direction are-
philosophical
wait.
take? Like
Yeah, it's just like
Wait,
if we
trippy
want to go
tunnel.
for
Wait, what
16
direction?
hours, we can go for 16
Wait,
hours.
wait,
No,
Andrew,
it's not. It's not
Andrew,
philosophical.
Andrew.
It's
Is
Andrew,
this an
Andrew,
illusion?
what direction are we facing? Are we going south?
Does it seem to be like redundant? Like, I don't know. Do some of the markings on the wall seem familiar? Some of the rock
no.
forms? So it's not like. So anything.
Like you don't get the sense that you're circling back or like along the same
well,
path.
no, I'm almost wondering if it's just.
I have a
Like,
compass.
it's magic.
Can I check
Oh.
what direction we're going?
Oh, sure.
Because I found it in one of the desks.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're
What does my compass tell me?
I think compasses don't work great underground, do they?
Well, this one does.
There is a bit of a wiggle, so it's not exact.
If I.
Like we possibly west, maybe a little north.
If I turn around and start walking back for like 5 minutes, does it keep going? Or do I find myself back there?
It keeps going.
Okay. So
Y'all, I don't think this goes to the Underdark. I think it goes, like, you know how, wait, we did hear that there's, like, digging tunnels to other caves,
yeah,
right?
what
I
if
mean,
it-
I'm gonna make a guess that it doesn't go to the Overbright.
I think we should go in the hole.
I think... Broke him.
You want to go to fill the grab?
You guys don't want to go to the Overbright. I'm gonna warn you now. That I will answer.
Like, what if it connects to the other caves?
I
Or
feel
something
like
towards
this
the
might,
caves?
I feel like it might connect to another cave.
Y'all are not patient.
We could.
Oh, I'm getting confused by the DM.
That tunnel just keeps going
I once walked 2 weeks
in
to
a
the
downward.
Yeah,
Like path.
okay. Will we keep going?
That's
I
kind
just
of
wanted
like
to go into the Underdark, and I mean, it seems
I
like that's where this
I
is
have the
headed,
rock
so-
plan.
No, you don't get the sense that it's magic in any way, or
Does
that
it feel
you're
like
not
it's
making progress.
Going deeper.
Oh yeah,
Okay, alright. Keep walking.
like it's
Yes, keep
there's a
walking.
consistent
Should we rest?
angle.
Should we stop
It's
and
kind
rest?
of like-
No rested.
Well, we're gonna get
Do like a short rest
exhausted.
or something.
No, we won't get exhausted. Not yet. A few more hours.
We could do like a short
Okay.
rest.
Keep walking until we feel like we need to rest then.
Walk until we drop.
Yeah. Wow.
I just imagine Frode's like smoking a pipe this whole time, and this tunnel's just clouded.
Yeah.
What's taking all so long?
You're like ahead of us, so we're all
Behind you.
Yeah, I know. It's slow.
Yeah, so this tunnel continues. There are a few points where it seems to kind of branch out a little bit. After a few hours of walking, it kind of widens out in spots and narrows back in. There are some connecting paths and tunnels that all seem to be kind of generally going the same direction. Yeah, you can keep walking. Eventually, you do find yourselves getting tired.
Alright, we should definitely take watches.
Are you dropping?
Yes.
Are you
I
drunk?
think I'm dropping.
You're getting tired too.
All right. Well, it's time to stop then, I suppose.
I can take the last 2 watches.
Look,
I'll take a watch.
I'm sleeping.
I'll take a watch.
Aiden?
First watch or second watch?
I think I need to take a bit of a rest.
Yes, me
I'll
too.
go first and I can wake you up.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, roll perception. Everyone else lays down for the night.
I lay my head on my mage hand.
Would you eventually lose concentration on it and then be like,
It's not concentration, I don't think.
how long does it last? A minute?
Oh, so I have to keep recasting it.
Yeah.
14.
14? Okay. It's a very odd place. You're used to the woods and fields. You've never slept in a rocky tunnel before.
Sorry, nothing. Just talking to myself.
Okay. But nothing too dangerous seems to take place. Not much by way of critters either.
Playing fetch with Silas.
Playing fetch with Silas. Otherwise, a few hours go by. Nothing really happens.
Breathe. 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 Are you okay there, bud?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Did I scare you? Can be a little spooky.
It wasn't necessarily you, it just been on edge.
We're in a tunnel.
Right.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Why are you on edge?
No reason.
Is it the tunnel?
Yep.
Is it the caves?
I just said it was a tunnel.
Sometimes you give one word, but then you mean actually something else. So I just thought I'd ask. Well, if you don't need anything, I'm just gonna go lay right over there and sleep. You watch. You wake Resume up. I'll be asleep.
He won't need to wait.
Away from you, and you watch. And I sleep. And you're fine, because no one's attacking you. No, you're fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I wake you up again, just watch. Should I not do this? I shouldn't do that?
Poking's fine.
What's that? Then what's wrong with that?
You grabbed and shook me.
Well, yeah, but what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it. It just startled me.
Wasn't that like how you wake up your ma or pa or something? Or just like, there's gotta get up. There's a scary lightning out there, and there's a wolf. Pa, you gotta get up. There's a wolf. And, you know.
Right.
Actually, I never did that with wolves. I just go out and play it. You know, whatever. I'm gonna go lay down. You keep watch.
You hear Frode just sigh because you're waking him up.
He's a very light sleeper. Roll it.
What's the check?
Perception.
14.
14. Okay.
I rolled 14.
Oh. How sweet.
We should get married.
You rolled 14? I did too. You want to get married?
What are you moving?
It's aside from the deeper breaths. I don't know if anyone wants to claim that their characters snore. It's pretty quiet.
It's Silas.
It's Silas. Silas snores. A little crow snore.
What's that sound like?
Yeah,
I'll get back to you on that
sounds
one.
like.
Come on, what's it sound like?
Forget trying to be sneaky when you're sleeping.
He's just screaming over there. The neighbors are probably like, whatever.
I wasn't expecting a crow snore to be so funny.
That's why Frode's having trouble sleeping. Otherwise, aside from a snoring crow, there are no animal sounds. You don't hear any, really much of anything.
No,
Except, yeah, deeper breaths of your companion sleeping.
it's not.
Yeah, it's kind of boring, but it's quiet. And then eventually...
Good morning.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Groove. Good night, Groove.
I don't even move to like go anywhere else. I was sitting up against the table and I just kind of.
22.
22. Okay.
She's so watchful.
So watchful. Much the same.
She watching.
Aside from the sounds of you brushing your hair and some very deep breaths.
Towards the end of my watch, I would like to pull some materials out of my suitcase and cast augury. I'm going to ask
What?
Eliseth if When we wake up, should we continue down this path?
Okay.
How would he feel about that? Ritual casting.
Mm-hmm. As you take this moment to try to commune with Eliseth and ask this question of him.
Is this part of the ritual experience? What is going on here?
Did everyone tell me their armor classes?
Oh my!
What? What?
What?
What?
Oh?
I was just talking to Resme. And you asked them this question about the results of following this tunnel when the rest of your companions wake up. Nothing really comes back to you.
Oh.
Doesn't have very strong opinions about it. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, are we?
And eventually, yeah.
Yawn!
everyone seems to
Fro doesn't wake up.
you got my backup character sheet, right?
For once, Ruth does wake up.
Fro's dead. No, Fro just doesn't wake up on his own.
Oh, looks like Fro's asleep.
Can I just pick him up and
No!
stand him on his feet?
Wait! Did you know?
Sorry, you go.
Fro.
Fro.
Ah,
Fro.
What? See, that's normal.
Time to go.
Uh,
And I grab him by his vest and stand him up.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't you
Time
see
to
the?
go.
Yeah, the sun's up. We're.
There's no sun down here. I'm gonna be tired forever.
Well, we're pretending. So.
Oh, like a little sun. And I pressed the digitize a little image of a sun.
See.
I'm getting a little grumpy because I've been down in the caves.
6
Yeah,
seconds
we can
of momentary light that looks like a sun before.
How'd everyone sleep? In a tunnel.
Your crow is not a friend.
What?
He's a loud, angry little crow.
Well, if you're asleep, you don't hear him.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he might have sleep apnea.
You can't want the little tiny CPAP.
Didn't know that was a thing here, but it is now.
It essentially looks like one of the plague doctor masks. So it can fit around his neck. But yeah, very tiny.
I tried to talk to Eliseth about, this
Who?
whole thing. This Eliseth.
Who?
I don't have the energy to explain it.
Who's she talking about?
Do you guys not listen to me at all? I've talked about him before.
Oh no, we hear you.
The source of my power.
It's her friend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really powerful. Really awesome.
Yeah, your mirror.
Yep.
No.
Oh.
See a
Well-
star in the sky?
Andrew, what did you land on for this?
I don't know. I don't know if I did.
Andrew has not read the lore in this world.
He wrote.
No. He's just discovering the lore,
I'm discovering along with you guys. I'm just a few, chapter ahead or two.
Yeah, he's just the lore master,
We can
but
come back
he
to
doesn't know everything.
Yeah. Anyway, I get my powers from him.
Very
gotcha.
He
powerful,
sees
otherworldly
More
entity.
than I can.
But we're in a cave, so he probably can't reach you down here now.
No reception.
I think so. Otherwise, I wouldn't really be able to use any of my magic.
I think this is a forsaken place. I don't know.
Well, I'll
Can
try to press a dissertation in my holy symbol.
Yeah.
I think he can reach me.
So he just doesn't care?
No, I think usually when he doesn't respond like that, it just means I was trying to see if there would be good results or bad results ahead. And if he doesn't make me feel anything, then that means that he doesn't.
You were divining something up.
Yes, that he doesn't
What do you say?
think that the results are especially good or bad.
So we keep going?
I don't know.
Well,
I really don't want to. I want to go find Yelric and fall in love and live happily ever after.
Let's do your-
blissfully forever henceforth.
Let's do your eeny meeny.
But we
Eeny,
walked
meeny,
so
miny, we go this
far.
way and let's go. Alright, everyone. On we go.
What are we gonna do when we get there?
We're gonna pick a flower or something and bring it back.
Well, we can have a flower right here. I don't know how Druidcraft actually works, so ignore that.
I believe you can.
Yeah, you instantly make a
Conjure
flower
a
blossom.
flower. Yeah.
I think the 5 of us as eyewitnesses might be proof enough.
And there's more in the capital.
We haven't even seen the Underdark yet.
Well, we found what
Looks pretty dark
potentially
in
could be an
here.
the entryway, so.
I think we need to go forward. We can't have gone this far for nothing.
I mean, yeah. One more day.
One more
If we
day.
don't find it, we're
Yeah.
really wasting a lot of time.
Watch the sun.
I could be
One
living
more day.
blissfully forever henceforth right now. Instead, I'm in a tunnel.
Well, don't worry. I brought my cherry aromatics, so I'll be smoking that throughout the
Well,
day.
I don't think we should.
Delightful.
Hey,
Alright.
y'all, you know.
Can I play now?
At least it's just aromatics.
Y'all, I think we're getting a little bit of tunnel fever, or, you know, what's one happy thing we can talk about while we're going down?
Yelric, he's so handsome.
Okay, something that doesn't make you
Long brown hair.
sad, something that makes you happy.
Green eyes.
She looks sad. Okay, Adam.
As much as I want to hear about Yelric again, can we please not?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm starting to forget what he looked like anyway.
Oh, I remember.
Well, I thought he was tall with long brown hair.
Oh, yes, that's
There you
right.
go. Can't grow beard.
Half
Adam,
up, half up.
Yep. Adam, what makes you happy as we head down the
Which half?
tunnel?
I like when it's really cold, but you're inside and it's warm.
Ah, so like wintertime.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay, Frog, what makes you happy?
Oh, an old draft with an old friend. A nice pub
Oh,
back
drinking.
home.
Gotcha.
And the sun, and the grass, and the breeze. Pretty much everything about Ornit. Sitting at my pond, catching non-deified fish.
I did not touch any of the fish.
That's why they're non-deified.
I didn't look at them. I left them alone.
If you touch my fish,
I didn't touch your fish.
that will not make me happy.
I didn't touch your fish.
That's good, that makes me happy.
Your life sounds so simplistic.
It's, yes,
Must be nice.
yes it is, it's quite nice. A simple life is something to be happy for.
Don't have people nagging you all the time.
Yes,
what
that
you
does
say?
sound like a curse.
Don't have people nagging you all the time.
But, you know, we are to do well with what we've been given, so, you know, I should say if I was in your shoes, I would do what your shoes need doing.
You wouldn't fit them.
You are right. My feet are tiny, and her feet are big.
I was thinking like you have dude feet.
I have little halfling feet.
Your
Oh,
feet
yeah.
have fur on them.
Yes, well, my feet are quite big for a halfling, but for a fullin, they would be small.
Resme, what makes you happy?
Yelric.
Well, no, not like for example, I had said wintertime, being cold outside but cozy inside, and Ormith is a
You
happy
like
memory.
you like your stories, don't you?
I do like the library.
Library? Do you like to read? A lot of books?
Oh, yes.
Did you read? How many books have you read since you've had some time?
I can't even count.
She can't count.
I can count.
Roll a d4.
No.
She can count to 3.
I've had many decades.
Yep.
I bet you read at least 3 books.
At least.
See, all the more proof she can't count. She doesn't know how many decades. She said many. Anyway.
All right, Groove, your turn.
What?
What makes you happy?
I bet pine trees make him happy.
No, don't give him an answer. No.
I do
You
like
have-
the pine trees.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, no. But what's your answer?
I like the pine trees.
Is there anything else you like?
I like pine trees too.
Man, talk.
I don't know. Can happiness be linked to pain?
I would say certainly
Are
so,
you a
yeah.
masochist?
Let's not talk about stuff like that in the dark tunnel. And we're all kind of getting gloomy. Happiness can be with pain, but what do you mean by that?
Can happiness be
Yeah,
with pain?
yes, it can be like if you love your mom but she passed, so like happiness is with your mom but she's dead, so it hurts. What's your example?
I like my coin.
Your coin, like your currency from where you're from?
No. I found it when my home was lost.
Your home was lost.
Where'd it go?
He didn't know about that.
I don't know.
Oh.
What happened?
I don't know.
Wait, like
It's not a place to talk about it. The tunnel's too dark. And our minds are too drowned with burdens anyways. We should continue on.
what does this coin do for you?
Pixie. Let's continue on.
Gives me hope.
Hope's a good thing.
I'm sorry about your home, Groove.
I'll find it.
Salas, speak with animals. Caw! Ah! What makes you happy?
Steal tobacco.
Stealing all the tobacco. Oh, the trees are nice. And fresh air. I can get my accents confused. Generally, outside.
Silas likes the outside.
Okay, I like the bird a little bit more, but I'm still keeping an eye on that one.
I mean, he's always right here, so.
Yeah, he is always right there, isn't he?
Well, he might be right.
What's
right
he doing
here.
there?
I didn't take his tobacco.
What? what are you?
What's he saying about me?
What?
I heard him. He accused me of taking his tobacco.
Are you accusing him?
Accusing him of what?
Taking your wait. Him taking your tobacco?
Tobacco?
Oh, tobacco!
That makes
Oh,
more
I gotta
sense,
pack this.
honestly, though. Like, you can pack it in.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Taking your tobacco or something?
Packy,
Well, yeah.
tobacco.
What? He did it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure I asked. He said he didn't take it.
Crows are notorious for
Here,
taking tobacco.
here. I grab Silas and I go, wings up. See?
Does tobacco fall out?
No, but many rings do.
I like show him off. Say, look. Look.
He kind of like puffs his chest out a little like he's on display.
Aw.
See? See? See?
Can we please keep walking?
Silas, open your mouth. See? Nothing.
Oh,
girlfriend, he's. I'm still keeping an eye on him.
You know what his name is, right?
Well, girlfriend.
Silas?
His name's Silas.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird to name a bird. So I'll call him girlfriend.
Well, Silas, you like your name. Call. Silas, you like your name, right?
I do.
There's nothing wrong with the name.
You want me to call him Silas?
Silas? Would you prefer bird friend or Silas? Like, call. Because y'all can't understand.
I don't have a strong preference, but used to Silas.
He's used to Silas, but you can call him bird friend.
Well, I should call him bird friend if he has a bird friend.
I mean,
Is he a bird friend?
bird friend, bird family, same thing.
Alright, well, I'm keeping an eye on him.
Put him back
I don't
on
trust
my,
crows.
put him back on my antler. Well, let's keep head. Oh, I gotta cast a spell, I guess. Sorry, you guys had
The feather just goes.
he goes with his wing.
No.
Alright, well, I guess let's just keep heading then.
One more day.
Oh
gosh. Let's go.
I got some things to write about Silas now. So following the tunnel, continue to follow the tunnel. It continues its descent, sometimes a bit steeper, almost like partly natural, partly carved stairs. Kind of twists and turns a little bit. After a few hours of walking, eventually, let's see, firstly, it would be Resme would pick up on the sound of water.
I hear water.
You hear what?
My elven ears. Hear water.
Frode, you be the next, especially after she points it out, you also pick up the sound of rushing water.
Oh, wait, no, I take you right. Yes.
Something different. Something different other than stone
Wait, what?
walls.
If there's water.
Where there's water, there's life.
Alright, I start to break out into a run because I'm eager for something new.
Okay.
I run after him.
Okay.
I'm walking.
As you guys continue forward, do you have a light source?
Dark vision.
I know you two are okay.
Well, I think, are we like
But for the rest of you,
lighting torches at all?
I don't think there's any
or-
more torches in this bath. Have there been
Not in this
torches?
bath,
Yeah, I was
no.
gonna say.
some of you have torches.
Yeah.
I could take my torch back out and light it again.
Someone probably had a torch on it.
I think,
Seems
yeah,
weird that we just be
at
walking
one
in
point
dark
someone did
place.
grab a torch, right?
Do you have a light
I mean, it wouldn't be
source?
weird for them because they can still see.
Yeah.
It'd just be the three of you.
I don't think any
bumping
of us
around.
trust them that much.
You don't have to now, but I'm gonna say stop.
I have a candle.
Light a candle.
I light a candle.
I do not light my torch.
Okay.
I light my candle in my mage hand.
In your mage hand.
So it does not burn me.
Ebenezer Scrooge kind of thing going on.
Yeah, with my pipe. It's like the candle's floating ahead of me and my pipe's right there.
You've been asleep, so you haven't seen it, but he actually does have one of those like stocking caps when he sleeps.
Be careful, Frode.
Oh,
It might drop off.
Oh yes, you're right. I should probably slow down.
And you can roll a perception check.
Okay. 20.
20. The sound of rushing water does grow a bit louder. And eventually you come to the end of the tunnel. As it
Sorry. Continue.
as it opens up into this large cavernous chamber. Far to the right of you is where you can see from some unknown source in the ceiling. It seems like there's a hole where water drains down and fills into this
Is it the hole?
No.
Water on top of it.
No, that one is empty.
Oh.
That one is miles.
Yeah. Into this small lake within this chamber. You can also see, though, on the other side of the lake, against the cliff, or against the rock wall, there are other openings where the water seems to filter through. On the left side of this room, from your perspective, you can see 3 doorways. They seem intentionally carved, almost like carved into the rock, like actual archways, doors, not just left as rough cut stone. And yeah, that's what you see.
Hey, Paul. There seems to be some stuff out here.
Yeah.
Well, is this the Underdark then, or?
I think we're getting close if it's not.
Can I tell how deep the water is?
One way to find out.
Are
It's
there any
standing.
features that seem like particularly Underdarky or?
I mean, the whole thing's kind of dark because you're just lighting up with a candle.
Any script
It is
in
under.
Undercommon or anything?
You can roll investigation checks. The water seems to be pretty deep.
16.
Just looking at it. 16. Frodo, you looking to?
5.
5.
What am I doing?
If you want to roll investigation, try to find something Underdarky.
A nice 6.
Nice 6. Okay.
Although I did get a 20 perception going into the room.
That's true. I'll just put it in there. But it's also okay because there's no script. But there is the kind of what might count as decorative doorways on each of these 3 other tunnels. If you were to turn around and look, the one that you came through does not have one of those. It is just carved into the wall.
I mean,
Well,
do we open one of the doors?
Well,
Doorways, no actual doors.
Oh.
How many are there?
Oh.
well, do we?
Do we go down into one of the doors?
Should we just like take a mental picture and then head back up and say we found something?
Pop one of these carved stones out.
I think we need to go deeper. There's nothing here that's particularly different from anything up in the overbright.
Okay, it hasn't been a day yet, so I'm okay with that.
Well, I don't know. Just,
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother says that I am the prettiest elf in the whole world. Left.
It's funny, my mom told me the same thing.
Okay.
Oh, what? I never heard that.
You aren't an elf, friend.
Neither are you.
I know, my mom. What a strange woman.
I think he's trying to make a joke.
And I wasn't.
We really can't tell.
Good one.
What did you say?
Good one.
I'm gonna appear in the left tunnel.
Here in the left tunnel.
Oh, hello, Underdark.
Fully trusting I'm walking into the
It's me,
Oh, wow.
Resume.
Okay. You hear the voice of Resume echoing through the tunnel. Gently, but it does echo. And as you pass through this doorway, the first thing you would notice is that it's not. The tunnel is smoothly carved, rectangular in shape. Much more intentional than the rough passageway you traveled a day through previously. And it carries on for a little bit. Eventually, it meets a hallway, a kind of T intersection, where there at the end are 2 sets of stairs descending.
Have you guys followed along?
Has it?
No, I'm kind of hanging back to wait for him to come back and tell us what he's
I'm
found.
with you.
I was going.
I was waiting.
Left.
Left.
Would be easier than crossing over
Okay.
to the right.
Yes, I suppose. Yeah, left. Okay, left it is.
Left it is. Okay.
Let's try to be sneaky with it.
Alright, give me some stealth checks then. All three of you. Oh boy.
7!
4.
We send our
5.
fully armored 2 down to be
19.
stealthy.
19?
I am ahead. So
You are a little bit ahead.
With your little legs.
With just the nice resonating resonating sound behind you. As the two figures in
I kinda
plate
like-
armor.
Actually, would I have it on? Because I just woke up. And I don't think I said I did.
You didn't just wake up, but you didn't say you did.
I did say I put it back on, though. And my AC's at 12. What was my first number?
You've
Is
already
it 13?
Rolled, you've already rolled.
Yeah, I know. You take my 7. But I'm not clanking, at least.
okay.
She's not clanking, but her
But I'm still kind of seeing
Aiden is
Sonny.
clanky.
Yeah.
Aiden's clanking.
Stop your clanking, Aiden.
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. And then I keep walking as I was.
Just carrying on. Okay. As you guys are carrying on, resume once again with the highest passive.
Yeah.
You eventually do notice a light. As eventually the staircase does come to an end, the passageway kind of widens a little bit, and somewhere down this tunnel you see a light.
Is it moving? Okay, so we should stop being carried by something. There's light up ahead.
I can see that. It's the first thing everybody will see.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's be careful.
Keep going.
Y'all, do you want to stay back while I go ahead?
You are quieter, yes.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. So putting some distance between
Yeah.
you guys.
Cast guidance on you so you
with
can...
my mage hand, I take the finger and put it over the lit end so that it goes out.
So extinguishes.
And
Okay.
then it goes in my backpack.
Okay.
Oh, he can't see anything. Why did we send him ahead?
There's a light.
I guess.
As you 19 sneak up, approaching this light, you see the tunnel does continue forward, but there's a little recess in the right hand side. And as you kind of peek around the corner a little bit, you see two figures. Just seem to be sitting, maybe relaxing, maybe keeping watch. Don't seem to notice you.
Do we know what kind of figures they are?
Roll give me a history check.
Nat 20, 25.
Nat 20. Okay.
I know a lot about these figures.
Thanks mostly to your folktales, stories you've read and heard growing up, and the ones that have been passed down. You know, a lot of them have their own twists and deviations from fact and from history, but a lot of them have some root in history. So you have heard stories about dark elves who live deep underground. And now seeing these two figures, they are wearing armor, but in what you can see of the facial features and everything, they do seem to match some of the descriptions that you've heard in the stories. Kind of more purplish, but like pale purple skin. You can see various shades of like gray, almost silvery hair. armor is very deep gray with some gold highlights and some silver trim. Both have swords.
Okay.
One also has a spear. One has a crossbow.
And would I know anything about the temperament from these fairy tales? Like, the stories are going to be obviously telling a story, so what are the stories usually like for the Dark Elves? Are they like a protagonist? Are they an antagonist?
The folk tales typically portray the Dark Elves more on the negative side.
That's all I know. I don't know any like motives that I've heard from in the fairy tales or anything like that. I just know
Not quite
they're
from
kind
the
of
fairy
dark
tales.
figures. I don't know if they're driven by like greed or like some kind of something like
No,
that.
because often when they pop up in some of the folk tales, it's more as just cautionary. You know, they can pop out from deep under the ground and take things, take people, take
I
whatever.
see. If you run into a dark elf of Underdark in caves, be careful.
Yep.
Because they might take you. Okay. Well, at that, I'm going to become very scared. Kind of like grab my vest to go and sneak back.
Okay. Eventually finding the two of them, even though you having a little bit of trouble seeing.
Trail. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
single cave.
Yeah. But yeah, eventually the three of you do reconvene, so to speak.
Okay, I turn to Resme and in Elvish, I say, there are dark elves up there.
What have I heard of dark elves?
Roll a history check.
Probably more than me, even if it's a low roll, right?
14.
14. Okay.
What notions do I have?
You have heard through your time, through your studies, through your readings, some fairy tales, folk tales do pop in your head as well, but those don't always get the greatest description. They're usually portrayed in a more negative light, like Frode knows.
What have I heard like my dad say about them?
Based on that and some more of the historical lessons and texts that you've browsed, your dad has not said much, because you've also heard that people living on the surface have not had many dealings with them. They seem to appear from time to time if people, if mines are dug too deep.
I guess I'm trying to dig at more like, have I heard anything about like how, almost like their history, like how they came to be from like the elf lineage, I
Right.
guess? Okay.
The origins are a bit of a mystery.
Okay. Let's get back to the others.
Yes, I think that's probably best. I don't want to get involved with the nasty dark elves. I hear they steal little halflings in the night.
Give me 1 second.
What's the problem?
There are dark elves here.
Oh,
That's a little harder to deal with than just some goblins.
well, how many of them were there?
Alright, give me a history check.
Ooh.
$11.
11. You've met some drow, some dark elves. You know some. That's all.
Yeah, how many were there?
There were about 2, but in halflings, that would be about 5.
Yeah, but they're just,
I don't think we want to be noticed either. And just elves.
well, I mean, how bad could a couple of elves be?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll show you how bad one elf can be.
Quiet.
Look, let's get back to the others,
Why
okay?
don't we try talking to them and get some information?
Talking to them.
Yeah.
Are you hearing this, Fred?
I'll be real quick.
No.
I'll
Stop
start
it.
heading down
Stop
towards
it.
them.
No, stop it.
Okay.
I'm following him.
I don't think you know what the elves do.
Okay.
Elves are pretty cool.
The dark elves, they torture people in the night. they take off the clothes on the back and just dig into it. I've heard that they take out eyeballs and leave you
I think
blind.
they're not going to be happy seeing us just waltzing into their home.
Well, they probably won't even believe it when they see us. So.
Well, it's too late because at that point you do find this little alcove where these two drow figures are standing. And I mean, you rolled low on stealth, and now you're just kind of intentionally
Yeah.
strolling up, so they definitely are alerted to the clanging of armor, and you see both of them.
Armor on while I'm walking by
at
the
the-
way.
One of them has his crossbow drawn, the other has his hand on his blade.
And
ready to sheath it.
as he's going like up to them, can I run ahead of him?
Sure.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
Hey, friends, hello.
good noon.
Hi.
How's the Underdark today?
They both just kind of
Let
look at
him
each other.
talk.
Oh, he's good. It's lovely weather that we're having down here in the Abyss.
They just kind of look at each other and just like, Askii.
So,
Nice by that.
are they speaking Elvish?
Mhm.
No, this is Underdark talk.
Mhm.
Okay.
Undercommon, one might say.
The common of the Underdark.
That's a good question.
Oh no!
Probably
What
not.
was yours?
Do you know Undercommon? I love how the three people, well, I guess there might be four at this table who do not know Undercommon.
I asked, would you be interested in a tune, perhaps? Or just traveling through the tunnels, providing tunes to weary travelers?
You only know one language.
They,
Common.
you can
Just
see
a dude.
as
He's
these
a
two
human
look very confused at the two of you and at each other, they actually turn to you and in Elvish.
Mhm.
What brings you here?
We've heard stories of great lands under the ground. We were wanting to see it for ourselves.
I interrupt and go, in Elvish, I say, yes, we've heard of Grand Kingdom down here. Yes, we wanted to come and see for ourselves and just provide entertainment while we're traveling.
It is grand, not for outsiders.
Oh, but we're not outsiders.
You are surface dwellers.
Yes.
No, we've been down here for a day or two. Yeah.
The little one's a little crazy. Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, well, why don't you let us stay? If I play a tune, you'll understand. I think you'll like us.
No, we don't mean to
Roll
impose.
persuasion.
16.
As entertaining as that sounds, no. Leave.
Of course. Come on.
Do you mind if I ask why?
These are our lands. You have yours up top, so please return.
Okay, well, yes, perhaps we will. You see, I think things are starting to seep out of talk from the Underdark a little bit. Just deal with it. Would you happen to know anything about that?
No. Look at us.
Do you have
We're
any
guards.
What, do you have any? Do you happen to know anything about goblins? You're guarding from something, I'm assuming.
We guard from surface dwellers trying to get to our cities.
Yeah, but what about nasty little goblins?
We see no goblins on this town.
Really? No goblins?
Really.
Ah, well,
We've
anyways.
just been having problems with goblins above harming our people, so
Yeah, we wouldn't want them to get down here and get into your lands.
Can't understand what they're saying.
Oh, they're
Uh-huh.
speaking. Oh, okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
Oh.
we were
What
just
Unless you speak Elvish.
No.
we were
You're good.
taking care of a goblin cave and found ourselves here. I guess we went too deep.
Yes, I'm terribly sorry. Perhaps I could leave you with a gift.
Of
So I have a lantern on my bag that my mage hand takes out, and I'll light it with my prestidigitation. I go, oh, only the finest pipes of the surface. And I take it out and I offer it to him, just like I'm up here, so I'm like, and I kind of bow my head.
There's the one that has his crossbow and it's still kind of, it's not directly pointed at any of you, but it is just kind of at the ready. This one kind of lets go his blade and just reaches out and takes it from you.
And that's not all. And I reach in my bag and I grab out a pouch of tobacco and I hand it to him and I go, and this is from my hometown. Favorites of mine. Leaf.
Thank you, small one.
Yeah, yes, elf friend.
No. Please.
Right.
Yes, we'll be on our way.
Just one last question, I promise we'll leave. So you don't know anything about these goblins or hobgoblins coming to the surface?
Hey, Resme, you should ask them about the goblins.
Thank you, I did. Good idea.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I insight check that?
You can't.
And one more thing. You wouldn't happen to have heard about a character named Butansk, would you?
Sorry. That was a 25 for the insight check.
You're gonna know.
25 for insight check.
Unless they're good lawyers.
Or good truthers.
Or good truthers. Something about goblins. It's very faint, but you see a bit of a twitch to the eye. No.
Okay. Well, you see, we're a bit lost in these tunnels, so we'd love to get back, but what way would you say is the best back to the surface?
They just kind of look back towards the single tunnel that you came from.
Yep, we got that. Alright,
If you found your way down here,
we're
you
heading
can
out.
find your way up.
Come on, boys. Let's go.
Okay, well, enjoy the pipe and tobacco.
We're leaving, I think.
I swear you'll never have had anything better.
Right.
Okay?
What did they say? Do you need me to kill them?
Nope. Just walk.
Okay.
And we'll go find them again.
Okay. It's about 25 minutes later. These three do.
They lied about that goblin thing, you know.
I very nearly had my back skinned.
While they were gone, I was showing Ruth tricks that Silas could do. So I was like, and this is how he does a spin. Does a spin. Backflip. You got clap.
We're all lucky to have our eyes.
Right.
And then Silas takes off in the air and does like loops and barrel rolls all around the cavern.
So I didn't
Doing
update
good,
you
Silas.
and to them.
Silas breaks the sound
So-
barrier.
So we.
Wait, what's
What is
It's a
happening?
rock, it dies.
It's what we were doing.
Ah.
It's what we were doing while you guys were gone.
Why? So we. Hi, we're back.
Oh,
We
hi. Hey.
ran into some dark elves. We talked to them.
You guys, who to what?
Talked to some dark elves.
They were terrible. Though
Oh,
I will
they
say,
weren't?
nicer than I expected.
I thought they were very
Get
nice.
something
What's
from them.
No, but I gave them something.
Well, you should have asked for something back.
Imagine
I tried, but they
Yeah.
were not very nice.
like dark.
Well, kind of purpley.
Yeah.
They actually didn't speak common.
They didn't?
Who?
No.
Oh, they spoke Elvish.
Yeah, that was all in
Oh.
Elvish.
So, Resme,
Well,
your
yeah.
cousins are down there, and they are. What are they doing?
Guarding their city. That is, in fact, down
And we don't want to be in their city. We actually
No.
want to stay away from that.
Yes. And lied to us about about the goblins.
Why would your cousins lie to you?
Because they're not my cousins.
Okay, so what's a dark elf?
They're like an elf, but they're dark and they live underground.
Okay, that's what I said. So
Well, like,
Okay,
And they
so
steal children in the night.
I don't know about that.
oh, they still.
And
oh,
they
my.
skin backs and take out your
I
eyes.
don't know about any of that.
So they're like goblins, just elves.
Okay.
Yes, they're like
Oh.
flying goblins.
So if the left one didn't work, should we try the middle or the right?
I mean, we,
Where's that evidence that y'all got?
well, we didn't.
I like the furthest option from the left.
Going back up?
No, to the right.
Well, I mean, the Underdark. We found it.
We found it.
Yeah.
And we have good word now with Gallum. That's right. Huh? We have an audience with Gallum. He'll listen to us. And that'll be an in at least.
One more.
So
who's that?
The guy I gave you the business card of.
Oh,
The note.
of course.
so the
Business note.
Business note.
So we found the city, the Underdark. And,
Yes.
we found one of the entrances to the city, right?
Yes, but no
Yes.
evidence of goblins, and this is a dark
We have
elf
plenty
city.
of evidence of goblins. We've seen them. They were lying to us.
Pixies killed a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
No.
but that only shows that there are goblins in caves, which is not a capital dealing.
well, we took care of that, and so now we found the city, and we're gonna go.
I don't think you understand why we're down here. You keep wanting to go back up, but we don't have any evidence.
I think we have plenty.
We've got nothing. This has been a wasted trip.
We've got 5 eyewitnesses.
Yeah.
Well, then why'd we come down here?
Just make sure it was down here.
So, yeah, we found the city. We found one of the entrances. We can come back and be like, yep, here's this entrance to the city.
Yes, but then we're going to cause a war between the Dark Elves Kingdom and the capital. We don't want to do
Well,
that.
A
No.
kingdom?
They're cities. I just say we make them aware of it, and if they keep returning to the surface, if this becomes a recurring problem, then yes, maybe war needs to be talked about.
Y'all, the Underdark is a city.
Yes, cities. Yeah.
It's large.
So we can't handle it ourselves. We make them aware. They know. They're aware that the goblins are a problem.
I want to take that right.
Okay.
Once.
I'll follow.
And we'll leave.
Look, if you find more this time, trade with them or something.
Yes, we'll do. Okay. And at that, you notice a lantern come up from my bag, go out in front of me, and
I follow.
yeah. You walk
I
into the
stay. I'm not. Nope. I'm staying.
I'm staying this time.
Right. Why didn't you come in?
Okay.
Want
Very
to see
good.
some tricks?
Okay, so as the three boys head for the right tunnel, and Razma and Pixie stay behind in this large cavern with a little underground lake, watching Silas do some tricks. We'll find out what's down that next tunnel
No.
next time.
No!
Alright.
Oh man.
That was exciting. Lots to think about, lots to do. Thank you so much for watching. That was episode 10. David, come on.
David, come on. Come on. So you're packing up. The bell hasn't rang yet.
David.
No, you gotta wiggle the fingers.
I'm the one who invented this.
Oh,
Why are you
doing
telling
it
me
wrong.
how to do
You're
it?
doing it wrong.
Was it just this then?
No, that's
Oh.
not as fun.
Jazz hands?
Jazz hands, episode 10.
No, I'm doing the wiggle fingers.
Okay, anyway. Thanks for watching. See you for a lot more episodes,
Oh
hopefully.
boy.
So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. We love you. Farewell.